Martin Dempsey. We own Sealac here in Kelchima, family-run business. We're here about 4 years now, and we're producing seaweed supplements for use in the agricultural sector. Seaweed was a natural choice for us being here on the west of Ireland. So we have found that the inclusion of seaweed in rations is helping with the good gut health to give the animal the best start possible. All of the goodness that's in the seaweed coming from the water is retained in the finished products that we produce. The seaweed supplements that we produce here are unique because we dry at a low temperature. Low temperature drying retains all the minerals and vitamins, antioxidants, polysaccharides that are heat sensitive and that are contained in the seaweed naturally.
This is the first product that we developed, so it's a Sealyte, so it's an electrolyte with a blend of seaweeds. So this is for piglets for the first 10 to 12 days at birth, and then to be fed again at weaning. This just helps with the stress of weaning. Our second product then is Good Gut Health, so this is a powdered seaweed to be added to milk replacer for the first 3 weeks. Once they're moved on to crunch, we add 15 grams of follow-on flaked crunch per head per day. It just means that overall appearance and health in the calf is much better. It's also replacing any minerals and vitamins. Then our third product is Sealac 60, so this one is for horses, so it's good for conditioning, also strengthening hooves. Our electrolyte for calf, lambs and foals is also just an electrolyte with a blend of seaweed. So again, this is to be given from birth, and then obviously if your calf is sick. And then the last product that we've just developed is a Sealac, so it's a lick with the inclusion of seaweed. So this is just to improve energy levels, and once they're off the follow-on flake, just to help keep the minerals and vitamins topped up. So these are a range of products, and farmers are really happy with the results.
My name is Irvin Allen. I farm here in Mount Temple, just outside Moat in the county of Westmeath. It's a calf to beef farm, and I farm here with my father Pat. The reason I use Sealac is I was introduced to it through the co-op manager last February or March. I started using it then with the young calves, the suck calves I had just bought in, so I'd mix it through the milk powder. It was quite easy to manage actually, it's just a matter of putting in the recommended amount for the day. So I suppose after 3 or 4 weeks I could see the calves looked healthier. I had a lot less trouble this spring also with scours and fluctuation in temperatures and stuff like that, so I'd be quite sure that it helped keep the calves healthier. I then moved on to using the follow-on flake. I found that was actually very, very convenient because it was just a matter of measuring out the amount that you'd be using in a day, per feed, and just shaking it on top of the crunch. And the calves actually loved it. They went mad for it. But over time, I seen their crunch intake increased hugely. I even had some calves that once they got to 8 or 9 weeks to actually wean themselves off milk. I then continued on feeding it on the ration as when they went out to grass, but I'd normally stop feeding ration then maybe in June or July, depending on the age of the calf, just to give them a break from it. And I stopped feeding the ration. You could actually see the shine going out, the colour going out of the calves' coat. So I started back using it again at the end of August or early September, and like that, after a number of weeks, you could see that healthy glow coming back into the calves. So I will continue to use Sealac into the future. It's one of the best products I've come across since I started farming.
We have been farmers all our lives, and we're acutely aware of the challenge that antimicrobial resistance is going to pose for us. So this is where Sealac came from. We wanted to produce products that would improve animal health. We're all about health of the animals and producing healthier animals. So if we can keep the animal healthier from an early age and from birth, well then that reduces the need for the antibiotic. So all farmers, I think, if they include some seaweed supplements to their animals from an early stage, will see the benefits. What's next is trying to build awareness and trying to make people aware that these products are available, their benefits, their health benefits. So that's really, it's an awareness campaign.